In this chapter, we're going to design a book cover following a standard workflow from concept to completion. We will even consider design concepts and work with the layout to show how it can be improved by applying design elements. Let's begin. When you first begin any graphic design project, it's important to do research on your topic and determine what it is you're creating, what your final product is going to be, and who you're designing for, that is your audience. In our case, we're going to do a scenario where we are designing a book cover for the story The Secret Garden. This is a story that was written back in 1910. One thing you would probably do first is familiarize yourself with the story so that you have some concept of what the story is talking about and what's being told, so that when you design your cover, it kind of gives a peek into what the story is. In our case, we're actually going to design the book cover two ways. We're going to design it for a young audience of elementary school age children, and then we're also going to design it for young adults to early 20s. You probably noticed in recent years there's been a lot of resurgence in fairy tales, and they're being rewritten and shown more for an adult contemporary age type person rather than for a young child. And you probably also have noticed that the designs that have been put out when it comes to the movie posters or trailers or even the ads when it comes to television, such as Grimm and Once Upon a Time, they're not focusing on young kids anymore. They're actually turning the stories around a little bit and making them more adult. So as you design your cover, you'll want to keep in mind when you're figuring out who your audience is, what's the age of the person that you're targeting, what is their gender perhaps, that can influence the look and appearance. That might help you choose your colors, that might help you choose your aesthetic that you're going to put on your cover. And sometimes ethnicity can influence your design. And we'll look at that more carefully as we actually start planning our book cover and we actually start implementing our design in Photoshop. We see a cover here, the original cover for The Secret Garden. The Secret Garden is the story of a young girl whose parents have died of cholera, and she's sent to live with her uncle in Yorkshire. There's a mystery about a secret garden which has been locked up for years, and she also discovers she's got a cousin who's believed to be an invalid, and he's in a wheelchair. So taking those concepts in mind, we see this cover, where we see a young girl dressed as she would be in 1910 Yorkshire, England. We can also see that she's at the entrance to the secret garden, which is hidden under thick ivy. If you haven't read the book, I really recommend it.